Children, look around you, at the world I have fashioned with such intricate care. Do you see the way it often urges you to seek happiness in grand achievements? In the accumulation of earthly possessions, in the ceaseless pursuit of ever-increasing success? The world shouts loudly of these things, promising that only in reaching some distant pinnacle will you finally discover true and lasting joy. It whispers of futures yet to be attained, of milestones yet to be conquered, leading many of you on a tireless chase that often leaves you feeling weary and unfulfilled. But I tell you, my children, that true and abiding happiness is not a far-off destination. It is not a prize to be won only after great striving. Rather, it is a journey that unfolds in the quiet moments of your everyday lives. A tapestry woven with simple joys that are often overlooked in the clamor of your ambitions. I call you to open your eyes, truly open them, and see the abundance of joy that surrounds you each and every day. It is there, often hidden in plain sight, amidst the routines and responsibilities that fill your hours. How often do you find yourselves focused on what lies ahead, on the next big thing, believing that only then will true happiness arrive? You set your hearts on promotions, on material acquisitions, on seemingly unreachable goals, thinking that these are the keys to unlock lasting contentment. In this intense focus on the extraordinary, how easily you miss the quiet miracles that occur around you every moment. You overlook the subtle joys that I freely offer in the simple act of living. Have you noticed the gentle warmth of the morning sun as it touches your skin? Have you truly savored the comforting aroma of that first cup of coffee? Have you cherished the genuine connection in a brief conversation with someone you love? Have you paused to appreciate the delicate beauty of a flower blooming in an unexpected place? My perspective, the divine perspective I offer to you, gently guides your gaze toward these very moments, these seemingly small details that paint the masterpiece of your everyday existence. My word is filled with reminders to be present, to be thankful for the gifts of each day, to find your strength and your peace not only in aspirations for the future, but in the faithfulness and beauty that I place around you now. As your Creator, in my infinite wisdom and boundless love, I have filled this world with countless opportunities for joy, not just in spectacular events, but in the quiet rhythm of life, the gentle unfolding of each new dawn. True joy, the kind that endures beyond fleeting pleasures or worldly successes, is not something you can manufacture or acquire solely through external means. It is a fruit of my spirit, a deep and abiding contentment that springs from an inner connection with me and a heartfelt gratitude for my abundant gifts. This joy is often found not in the magnitude of what you possess or achieve, but in the simple act of acknowledging and treasuring the blessings, both large and small, that grace your lives each day. I invite you to shift your focus from the relentless pursuit of some future ideal to the joyful embrace of the present moment, to discover the hidden treasures of happiness that lie within the simplicity of your everyday journey. This is my gentle call to you, my beloved children, to open your hearts to the quiet abundance of joy that surrounds you, always waiting to be found in the simple things. Hark, my children, and listen closely, for the world often blinds you to the treasures I have placed all around you. In your striving for the monumental, the extraordinary, the once-in-a-lifetime events, you can easily miss the countless threads of joy that are woven into the fabric of your ordinary days. These are not grand spectacles demanding fanfare, but quiet whispers of my love, manifested in the simplicity of my creation and the gentle rhythms of life I have ordained. Open your hearts and your senses, and you will begin to perceive the abundance of these simple joys, waiting to nourish your souls and remind you of my constant presence. Consider the dawning of each new day, a spectacle of light and color that unfolds before your very eyes. Have you truly paused to witness the subtle hues of the sunrise, the gentle awakening of the world around you? The soft glow that paints the sky, the first bird song that greets the morning. These are gifts, freely given, moments of beauty designed to fill you with awe and wonder. Yet, how often do you rush through this miraculous beginning, focused instead on the tasks and anxieties that lie ahead? I invite you, my children, to slow down, to breathe in the freshness of the morning air, and to acknowledge the artistry of my handiwork in the breaking of the day. In this simple act of witnessing, you will find a quiet joy, a reminder of the new mercies that greet you with each sunrise. Think also of the sustenance I provide, the food that nourishes your bodies and gives you strength. Do you approach your meals with gratitude, recognizing the bounty that I have provided through the earth and the hands of those who labor? The taste of ripe fruit, the warmth of a comforting soup, the simple sharing of a meal with those you love. These are more than mere acts of physical necessity. They are opportunities for fellowship, for thankfulness, for savoring the goodness of my creation. I encourage you, Konoi, to cultivate a spirit of gratitude around your meals, to truly taste the flavors and appreciate the nourishment, and in this simple act, you will discover a joy that transcends mere satisfaction of hunger. Look around you at the natural world, the intricate web of life that flourishes under my care. Have you taken the time to observe the delicate dance of a butterfly flitting from flower to flower? Have you marveled at the strength and resilience of a towering tree? Have you listened to the soothing melody of the wind rustling through the leaves, or the gentle murmur of a flowing stream? These are all manifestations of my creative power and my love for beauty. I have filled the earth with wonders, both grand and small, for you to discover and enjoy. I urge you, my children, to spend time in my creation, to immerse yourselves in its beauty, and to find in its simplicity a profound and lasting joy that speaks of my presence and my peace. Consider also the gift of human connection, the bonds of love and friendship that weave through your lives. Have you cherished the laughter shared with a loved one, the comforting embrace in a moment of sorrow, the simple joy of spending time with those whose hearts are knit to yours? These relationships are precious gifts, opportunities for mutual support, encouragement, and shared happiness. I call you, Konoi, to nurture these bonds, to be present with those you love, to offer kindness and understanding, and to find in these connections a deep and abiding joy that strengthens your spirits and reminds you of the love that binds you together. Even in the midst of your daily tasks and responsibilities, there are opportunities for simple joys to be found. The satisfaction of completing a challenging task, the creativity expressed in a hobby, the quiet focus of meaningful work. These can all bring a sense of fulfillment and joy when approached with the right perspective. I encourage you, my children, to find joy in the process, not just in the outcome, to embrace the present moment and to recognize the value and purpose in all that you do. In this mindful engagement with your daily lives, you will discover a quiet satisfaction and a sense of joy that permeates even the most ordinary of activities. These are but a few examples, my children, of the countless simple joys that surround you each day. They are not hidden treasures requiring great effort to unearth, but rather gentle invitations to open your hearts and minds to the abundance that I have freely given. Cultivating an awareness of these moments, practicing gratitude for them, and allowing them to nourish your souls is the key to discovering the happiness that is not a distant destination, but an ever-present reality on your journey with me. Open your eyes, Konoi, and see the tapestry of joy woven in the daily moments of your lives. Listen again, my beloved children, for the pathway to discovering joy in the simple things is illuminated by the gentle light of gratitude. How often do you pause in the midst of your busy lives to truly acknowledge the myriad blessings, both great and small, that I pour out upon you each day? Like precious rain nourishing parched earth, these gifts are meant to sustain and bring life to your souls. Yet, if your hearts are closed by the weight of worries or the relentless pursuit of what you lack, you may miss the beauty and the joy inherent in what you already possess. Gratitude is the open door through which joy enters. When you cultivate a heart of thankfulness, even for the seemingly insignificant aspects of your lives, you begin to see the world around you with new eyes. What once appeared ordinary becomes extraordinary. What was taken for granted is now recognized as a precious gift. This shift in perspective, this conscious choice to focus on abundance rather than lack, is a powerful key that unlocks the hidden treasures of joy in the simple moments. Consider the very breath you take, the air that fills your lungs with life. Is this not a profound blessing, a constant reminder of my sustaining presence? Yet, how often do you simply breathe without a conscious thought of gratitude for this vital gift? I tell you, Konoi, that each breath is a testament to my love and my care for you. Take a moment now, as you read these words, to inhale deeply and exhale slowly, acknowledging the gift of life that flows through you with every breath. In this simple act of mindful gratitude, you will find a quiet joy, a deep appreciation for the miracle of existence that I have bestowed upon you. Think of the gift of your senses, the ability to see the beauty of my creation, to hear the laughter of your loved ones, to taste the sweetness of fruit, to feel the warmth of an embrace, to smell the fragrance of flowers. These are all extraordinary gifts, avenues through which you experience the richness and wonder of the world I have made. How often do you truly engage your senses, savoring the sights, sounds, tastes, smells, and textures that surround you? I invite you, my children, to awaken your senses, to truly see the vibrant colors, to truly hear the gentle melodies, to truly taste the simple flavors, to truly feel the comforting sensations, and to truly appreciate the fragrant aromas that fill your days. In this deliberate engagement with the world around you, through the lens of gratitude, you will discover a wellspring of simple joys. Consider the gift of your physical body, the intricate and marvelous creation that allows you to move, to work, to embrace those you love. Even when you face physical challenges or limitations, there is still much to be thankful for. The strength that remains, the resilience of your spirit, the ability to connect with others. I urge you, Konoi, to appreciate the wonder of your physical form, to care for it with diligence, and to find joy in its capabilities, both big and small. A simple walk in nature, a moment of playful movement, a comforting rest. These are opportunities to appreciate the gift of your body and to find joy in its simple functions. Think also of the gift of your mind, your ability to think, to learn, to create, to connect with ideas and with me. This is a powerful tool, a testament to my image within you. How often do you use your mind with gratitude, appreciating the gift of intellect and understanding? I invite you, my children, to engage your minds, to learn new things, to explore the world of knowledge, to ponder my word, and to find joy in the simple act of thinking and understanding. A quiet moment of reflection, the satisfaction of solving a problem, the joy of learning something new. These are all opportunities to appreciate the gift of your mind and to find joy in its simple workings. These are just a few examples, my beloved children, of the countless blessings that surround you each day. Blessings that often go unnoticed without a heart attuned to gratitude. Cultivating this open heart of thankfulness is not a burden, but a privilege, a pathway to seeing the abundance that is already yours. When you choose to focus on what you have rather than on what you lack, you will find that your days are filled with simple joys, quiet reminders of my constant love and provision. Open your hearts to gratitude, konoi, and watch as the simple joys of your journey unfold before you. Listen to my voice, dear children. For one of the greatest hindrances to discovering joy in the simple things is your tendency to dwell in times that are not now. Your minds often wander, either racing ahead to the uncertainties of tomorrow or lingering in the memories, both pleasant and painful, of yesterday. While reflection and planning have their place, an excessive focus on the past or the future can steal the precious gift of the present moment, the very space where countless simple joys await your recognition. I have created time as a flowing river, each moment unique and irreplaceable. The past is gone, a lesson learned or a memory cherished. The future is yet to unfold, filled with possibilities and potentials known fully only to me. But the present, my beloved children, the now, is a gift, a precious opportunity to experience my love, to engage with my creation, and to find joy in the simplicity of being. When you are not fully present in this moment, you risk missing the gentle whispers of joy that I send your way. Consider how often your thoughts are consumed by worries about what tomorrow might bring. Will you have enough? Will you succeed? Will you be safe? These anxieties, while understandable in a world that often feels uncertain, can cast a shadow over the present day, preventing you from seeing the simple blessings that surround you. I urge you, konoi, to release your grip on these future anxieties, to trust in my provision and my plan for you, and to turn your attention to the here and now. In this moment, I am with you. In this moment, my grace is sufficient. In this moment, there is likely a simple joy waiting to be embraced, if only you open your eyes to see it. Similarly, dwelling excessively on the past, whether in nostalgic longing for days gone by or in regret over past mistakes, can also rob you of the joy available in the present. While it is healthy to learn from the past and to cherish good memories, allowing past events to dominate your thoughts can prevent you from fully engaging with the beauty and opportunities of today. I call you, my children, to forgive yourselves and others for past hurts, to learn the lessons that need to be learned, and then to release the past, allowing it to rest in my loving care. Your focus should be on the gift of now, the moment in which you are living and breathing. For it is in this moment that you can experience my presence and discover the simple joys that I have prepared for you today. To truly find joy in the simple things, you must learn to cultivate the art of being present, of engaging fully with each moment as it unfolds. This is what some call mindfulness, a conscious awareness of the present moment without judgment. It is about savoring the taste of your food, truly listening to the words of a friend, noticing the beauty of the sunset, feeling the gentle breeze on your skin. These seemingly small experiences become imbued with joy when you are fully present to them, when you allow yourself to be immersed in the gift of now. Practice this, my beloved children. When you are speaking with someone, truly listen to them, without letting your mind wander to other tasks or worries. When you are eating, savor each bite, paying attention to the flavors and textures. When you are walking in nature, notice the sights, the sounds, and the smells that surround you. These simple acts of being present will open your heart to the joy that is inherent in each moment, a joy that often goes unnoticed when your mind is elsewhere. The gift of now is a precious treasure, my children. It is in this moment that you can experience my love most fully, that you can connect with my creation in a profound way, and that you can discover the simple joys that I have placed along your path. Do not let your worries about the future or your regrets about the past steal this gift from you. Embrace the present moment, savor its simplicity, and find the joy that awaits you in the here and now. For truly, this moment is a blessing from me. Listen closely, my beloved children, for another profound pathway to discovering joy in the simple things lies in the selfless act of giving and serving those around you. In a world that often emphasizes personal gain and individual achievement, I tell you that true and lasting happiness is frequently found not in what you accumulate for yourselves, but in what you freely give to others. Just as I came not to be served, but to serve, so too do I call you to reflect my love through acts of kindness and service. For in these simple actions, you will discover a joy that resonates deeply within your spirit. The human heart is created with an innate desire to connect with others, to contribute to something larger than oneself. When you extend a helping hand, offer a word of encouragement, or share your resources with those in need, you tap into this fundamental aspect of your being. And in doing so, you open yourself up to a profound sense of joy and fulfillment. This joy is not fleeting or superficial. It is a deep contentment that arises from reflecting my own heart of compassion and love for all of my creation. Consider the simple act of offering a helping hand to someone struggling. It might be assisting a neighbor with a task, offering your time to a friend in need, or simply lending an ear to someone who is hurting. These acts of service, though they may seem small in the grand scheme of things, can have a significant impact on the lives of others and, in turn, bring a deep sense of joy to your own heart. Seeing the relief on someone's face, hearing their heartfelt thanks. These are reminders of the power of simple kindness and the joy that comes from being a vessel of my love in the world. Think also of the joy found in sharing your resources with those who have less. This does not always mean grand philanthropic gestures. It can be as simple as sharing your food with someone who is hungry, offering a warm coat to someone who is cold, or contributing your skills and talents to a cause you believe in. These acts of generosity, no matter how small, are a reflection of my own provision and can bring immense joy not only to the recipient, but also to you, the giver. Recognizing that you are able to be a channel of blessing in someone else's life is a profound source of happiness. Consider the power of a simple word of encouragement offered at the right time. How often can a kind word lift someone's spirits, provide them with the strength to persevere, or simply let them know that they are seen and valued? Offering words of affirmation, expressing appreciation, or simply letting someone know you care can have a ripple effect, spreading joy and positivity in ways you may never fully realize. And in the act of lifting others up, you will often find your own heart lifted as well, experiencing the joy that comes from being a source of encouragement in a world that often feels discouraging. Even the simplest acts of courtesy and kindness can bring joy. A warm smile offered to a stranger, a polite gesture, a willingness to listen without judgment. These small acts of consideration can brighten someone's day and create a more positive and connected community. Choosing to treat everyone you encounter with respect and compassion, regardless of their background or circumstances, is a reflection of my love for all. And in this simple practice, you will discover a quiet joy that permeates your interactions with the world. The joy of giving and serving is not about seeking recognition or reward. It is about the intrinsic happiness that comes from reflecting my love in the world. When you focus on the needs of others and seek to be a source of blessing in their lives, you move beyond your own self-concerns and tap into a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. This is the joy that endures, the happiness that is not dependent on external circumstances, but arises from the depths of a heart that is aligned with mine. So I say to you, my beloved children, look for opportunities, both big and small, to give and to serve. In these simple acts of selflessness, you will discover a profound and lasting joy that will enrich your own lives and bless the lives of those around you. Listen to me, my precious children. For a heavy heart laden with unforgiveness can obscure even the brightest of joys. Just as a dark cloud can block the warmth of the sun, so too can resentment and bitterness prevent you from experiencing the fullness of the simple joys that I offer. I tell you truly that the path to finding lasting happiness in the small things often requires the courageous and liberating act of forgiveness, both towards others and towards yourselves. The human experience is marked by imperfections. Others will inevitably wound you, intentionally or unintentionally. You too will stumble and fall short, causing hurt to those around you. When these moments of offense occur, it is easy to hold on to the pain, to nurture feelings of anger and resentment, and to allow these negative emotions to take root in your hearts. But this unforgiveness, like a persistent poison, slowly erodes your inner peace and steals your capacity for joy. It becomes a heavy burden that you carry, weighing you down and preventing you from fully embracing the lightness and simplicity of life. I, your Lord, understand the pain of betrayal and the sting of injustice. I experienced it fully in my earthly walk. Yet, I chose forgiveness, even for those who mocked and crucified me. This was not a dismissal of the wrong that was done, but a conscious decision to release the perpetrators into the hands of my Father's justice and mercy, freeing my own heart from the shackles of bitterness. I call you, my children, to follow my example in this, to embrace the profound and liberating joy that comes with extending forgiveness. Forgiveness is not always easy. It requires humility, a willingness to let go of your right to retribution, and often a dependence on my strength to do what feels impossible in your own power. It may involve a process, a gradual journey of releasing the hurt and the anger. But I assure you, the joy that awaits on the other side of forgiveness is immeasurable. It is the joy of a heart unburdened, a spirit set free from the chains of resentment, a mind at peace. When you choose to forgive those who have wronged you, you are choosing your own liberation. You are opening yourself up to experience the simple joys of life with a renewed sense of lightness and freedom. Furthermore, remember also the importance of extending forgiveness to yourselves. How often do you dwell on past mistakes, replaying failures in your minds and allowing guilt and regret to overshadow the present moment? Just as I offer you my complete forgiveness for your sins when you come to me with a repentant heart, so too I call you to extend that same grace and forgiveness to yourselves. Learn from your errors, seek to make amends where necessary, and then release the burden of past failures. Do not let guilt and regret steal the joy of today. My mercy is new every morning. Embrace it, forgive yourselves, and move forward with hope and renewed purpose, finding joy in the simple fact of my unending grace. The act of forgiving, both others and yourselves, reflects my own heart of mercy and love for humanity. Just as I willingly bore the weight of your sins, offering you redemption and reconciliation, so too do I invite you to release the burdens of unforgiveness that weigh down your hearts. In this simple act of letting go, you will discover a profound and abiding joy. The joy of a clean heart, a clear conscience, and a spirit at peace. This inner peace will then permeate your perception of the world around you, allowing you to recognize and appreciate the simple joys that I place in your path each day. Embrace forgiveness, my children, and experience the liberating joy that it brings. Listen to me, my tired children, for in the rhythm of life that I have ordained, there is a profound joy to be found in the gift of rest. The world often pushes you towards ceaseless activity, a relentless pursuit of productivity that leaves little room for stillness and reflection. But I tell you, just as I rested on the seventh day after creation, so too have I designed rest as an essential element for your well-being. a sanctuary where you can find refreshment for your bodies, your minds, and your spirits, and discover the simple joy of being present in quietude. The concept of the Sabbath, a day set apart for rest and communion with me, was established from the very beginning as a blessing. A time to cease from your labors and to turn your attention towards me and towards the beauty of my creation without the demands of work. While the specific observances may have evolved, the underlying principle remains. There is a deep joy to be found in intentionally pausing from the busyness of your lives to embrace stillness and find renewal. In your daily routines, how often do you allow yourselves to truly rest without the constant pull of tasks and obligations? Your minds often remain active, even when your bodies are still, replaying worries, planning for the future, or endlessly scrolling through distractions. True rest, however, involves a surrender of these anxieties, a conscious decision to release your burdens and to simply be present in the quiet of the moment. In this stillness, you create space for me to speak to your hearts, to renew your strength, and to fill you with a deep and abiding peace, a simple joy that comes from trusting in my provision. Think of the simple pleasure of a quiet morning before the demands of the day begin to press in. Have you allowed yourselves to linger in that peaceful space? Perhaps enjoying a quiet cup of coffee, listening to the gentle sounds of nature awakening, or simply reflecting in gratitude? These moments of stillness can be a source of profound joy, a gentle reminder of the peace that I offer, a respite before you engage with the activities of the day. Embrace these quiet beginnings, my children, and find the simple joy of starting your day with a sense of calm and connection with me. Consider also the blessing of a dedicated time of rest, a Sabbath in whatever form it takes in your lives. This is not merely about abstaining from work, but about intentionally setting aside time for spiritual refreshment, for spending time with loved ones, for engaging in activities that bring you joy and renew your spirit. It is a time to reconnect with me through prayer and reflection, to immerse yourselves in my word, and to appreciate the beauty and wonder of my creation without the pressure of productivity. This intentional pause can be a powerful source of joy, a reminder of the priorities that truly matter, a space where you can find rest for your weary souls. Even in the midst of a busy day, there are opportunities to find moments of rest and renewal. A brief pause to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. A moment spent in quiet contemplation. A short walk in nature. These small acts of intentional stillness can provide a sense of refreshment and bring a simple joy to your day. These are moments to disconnect from the noise and the demands of the world, and to reconnect with the quiet center within you, where my peace resides. The joy of rest is not about laziness or avoidance of responsibility. It is about recognizing your human limitations and trusting in my provision and my strength. It is about acknowledging that you are not meant to carry all your burdens alone, and that I offer you rest and renewal for your journey. Embrace the gift of stillness, my children. Find joy in the quiet moments and allow me to refresh your hearts and minds as you pause from the labors of your lives. In this simple act of resting, you will discover a deep and abiding peace, a joy that strengthens you for the days ahead. Listen intently, my beloved children, for one of the most direct and profound pathways to discovering joy in the simple things is through the sacred act of prayer, your heartfelt conversation with me. In the midst of your busy days, filled with their many demands and distractions, remember that you always have direct access to my presence, an open line of communication through which you can pour out your hearts, seek my guidance, and experience the deep and abiding joy that comes from genuine connection with your Creator and loving Father. Prayer, in its essence, is simply talking to me. It is not about eloquent words or perfectly formulated phrases. but about the sincere expression of your thoughts, your feelings, your desires, and your concerns. Just as a child finds comfort and joy in sharing their day with a loving parent, so too do I find joy in hearing from you, my precious children. Your prayers, whether spoken in moments of great joy or whispered in times of deep sorrow, are precious to me. In the simplicity of prayer, you can find a profound source of joy that permeates even the most ordinary of days. When you begin your day with prayer, acknowledging my presence and seeking my guidance, you set your heart and mind on things above, inviting my peace and joy to fill you from the outset. This simple act of starting your day in communion with me can transform your entire perspective, allowing you to see the day ahead through the lens of my love and purpose. Throughout the day, as moments arise, you can turn to me in prayer, offering up your thanks for the simple blessings you encounter, seeking my wisdom in making decisions, or finding comfort in my presence during times of challenge. These brief moments of connection, these little prayers woven into the fabric of your day, serve as reminders that you are never alone, that I am always with you, listening and caring for you. And in this awareness of my constant presence, you will discover a quiet and abiding joy that sustains you through all circumstances. Even at the end of your day, as you prepare for rest, prayer offers a beautiful opportunity to reflect on the events that have unfolded, to express gratitude for my provision, and to entrust your cares and concerns into my loving hands. This simple act of concluding your day in communion with me can bring a deep sense of peace and contentment, a joyful reassurance that you are held securely in my love as you sleep. The joy of prayer is not limited to formal times or specific places. You can pray anywhere, at any time, in the midst of any activity. A silent prayer offered as you witness a beautiful sunset. A whispered plea for strength as you face a difficult task. A heartfelt expression of gratitude for a moment of kindness. These are all powerful forms of prayer that connect your heart with mine and bring a quiet joy to your soul. Remember, my children, that I delight in hearing from you. Do not feel that your prayers need to be long or elaborate. Even the simplest, most heartfelt expressions of your love, your trust, and your dependence on me are a source of joy, both for you and for me. Prayer is a gift, a direct line to the divine, an opportunity to connect with the source of all joy. Embrace this simple practice, konoi. Make it a regular part of your daily life, and you will discover a profound and lasting joy that will enrich every aspect of your journey with me. Listen to me, my beloved children, for I have designed you not to walk this earthly journey alone. Just as individual threads are woven together to create a strong and beautiful tapestry, so too are you meant to be connected with one another in community, finding strength, encouragement, and a profound joy in fellowship with those who share your faith and follow me. This simple act of gathering together, of sharing your lives and your hearts with other believers, is a precious gift that I have given to nourish your spirits and to amplify the joy found in even the simplest of things. In the early days after my ascension, my followers understood the vital importance of community. They gathered together regularly, sharing meals, praying together, studying my teachings, and supporting one another in their faith. It was in this simple act of fellowship that they found strength to persevere through trials, encouragement to continue in their mission, and a deep joy in the shared experience of knowing and serving me. I have not changed, my children, and the joy found in genuine Christian community remains a powerful and essential aspect of your journey with me. Think of the simple pleasure of sharing a meal with fellow believers, as you break bread together and share stories of your lives. There is a unique bond that forms, a sense of belonging and mutual understanding that can bring great joy. These are not just casual gatherings. They are opportunities to connect on a deeper level, to encourage one another in your faith, and to experience the tangible love of Christ through the fellowship of the saints. Savor these moments, konoi, for they are precious reminders of the unity that you share in me. Consider the strength and encouragement that comes from praying together with other believers. When you lift your voices in unison, interceding for one another, for your communities, and for the world, there is a powerful sense of connection and shared purpose that can fill your hearts with joy. Knowing that you are not alone in your struggles and that others are standing with you in prayer can provide immense comfort and strength, amplifying the joy you find in my presence and in the knowledge that your prayers are heard. Think also of the joy of learning and growing in faith together. As you study my word with other believers, sharing your insights, asking questions, and wrestling with the deeper truths of the gospel, there is a richness and depth of understanding that emerges, bringing with it a profound sense of joy. Iron sharpens iron, my children. And as you engage in fellowship with others who are seeking to know me more fully, you will find your own faith strengthened and your understanding deepened, leading to a greater appreciation for the simple truths of my love and grace. Even in times of difficulty and trial, the joy of community shines brightly. When you face challenges, knowing that you have brothers and sisters in Christ who will support you, pray for you, and offer practical help can be a tremendous source of comfort and strength, bringing a joy that transcends your circumstances. Bearing one another's burdens, as my word instructs, is a tangible expression of my love. And in this shared experience of support and care, you will find a deep and abiding joy. The joy of fellowship is a simple yet powerful gift, my beloved children. It is a reminder that you are part of something larger than yourselves, a vibrant and diverse body of believers united by your love for me. Make time for fellowship, konoi. Nurture these relationships and allow the strength, encouragement, and shared joy of community to enrich your journey with me every day. Listen to my voice, my dear children. For the world around you is a constant testament to my love and my creative power, filled with countless opportunities for simple joy. From the majestic peaks of towering mountains to the delicate petals of the smallest wildflower, from the vast expanse of the starry sky to the gentle ripple of a quiet pond, all of creation sings of my glory and offers you glimpses of the beauty and wonder that I have woven into the very fabric of existence. Open your eyes, konoi, and learn to see the joy that awaits you in the intricate details and breathtaking vistas of the world I have made. Consider the grandeur of the heavens above you. Have you ever truly gazed upon the night sky, marveling at the countless stars that twinkle like diamonds against the velvet darkness? Each one is a testament to my infinite power and my meticulous design. The vastness of the universe can inspire awe and humility, reminding you of your place within my grand creation, yet also assuring you of my personal care and attention. Take time, my children, to look up at the night sky, to ponder the mysteries that lie beyond, and to find joy in the sheer wonder of it all. Think of the life-giving power of the sun, its warmth embracing the earth, its light sustaining all that grows. The sunrise paints the sky with vibrant colors, heralding the beginning of a new day filled with possibilities. The sunset casts a golden glow upon the land, bringing a sense of peace and closure to the hours that have passed. These daily miracles are often taken for granted, yet they are profound expressions of my love and my faithfulness. Pause, my children, to witness the beauty of the rising and setting sun, to feel its warmth upon your skin, and to find joy in the simple rhythm of day and night that I have established. Look around you at the diversity of life that flourishes on this earth. From the smallest insect to the largest whale, each creature plays a vital role in the intricate web of life that I have designed. Observe the vibrant colors of a butterfly's wings, the intricate patterns on a bird's feathers, the graceful movements of a fish in the water. Each one is a masterpiece, a unique expression of my creativity. Take time, Konoi, to appreciate the beauty and diversity of the animal kingdom, to marvel at their unique adaptations, and to find joy in the simple wonder of their existence. Consider the beauty of the plant kingdom, the lush green forests, the vibrant fields of flowers, the sturdy strength of ancient trees. Each plant, from the tallest redwood to the tiniest blade of grass, contributes to the beauty and health of the planet. Take time to walk through a forest, to smell the fragrance of blossoms, to admire the intricate patterns of leaves. These natural wonders are a constant source of simple joy, reminding you of the abundance and beauty that I have provided for you. Even in the changing seasons, there is a unique beauty to be found. The fresh blossoms of spring, the warmth and abundance of summer, the vibrant colors of autumn leaves, the quiet stillness of winter snow. Each season offers its own distinct charm and opportunities for joy. Learn to appreciate the beauty of each season, my children, to embrace the changes and to find joy in the unique gifts that each one brings. The beauty of creation is a constant invitation to pause, to observe, and to appreciate the simple wonders that surround you. It is a reminder of my presence, my power, and my unending love for you. Open your hearts, Konoi, awaken your senses, and allow the beauty of the world I have made to fill you with a deep and lasting joy. Take time each day to connect with nature, to marvel at its intricacies, and to find in its simple elegance a reflection of my divine artistry. Listen closely, my beloved children, for a radiant and readily available source of joy in the simple things lies in the gentle act of kindness. Just as a small spark can ignite a warm fire, so too can even the simplest expressions of goodwill and compassion brighten the lives of those around you and illuminate your own hearts with a profound and lasting happiness. I tell you truly that kindness is a reflection of my own heart, a tangible expression of the love that I have poured out upon all of humanity. And in both giving and receiving it, you will discover a pure and uncomplicated joy that enriches your daily journey. Think of the simple joy that blossoms when you are the recipient of an unexpected act of kindness. Perhaps a stranger offers a helping hand, a friend sends a thoughtful message, or a loved one performs a selfless deed. How does it make you feel, Konoi? Does not your heart lift with a sense of warmth, gratitude, and connection? This feeling, this simple spark of joy that arises from being shown kindness, is a gift, a reminder of the goodness that resides in the human spirit and a reflection of my own benevolent nature. Cherish these moments when kindness is extended to you and allow them to inspire you to pay it forward. Consider now the immense joy that fills your heart when you are the one extending kindness to another. It does not require grand gestures or significant sacrifice. Often, the most impactful acts of kindness are the simplest ones. A genuine smile offered to a passerby, a word of encouragement spoken to someone who seems downcast, a listening ear lent to a friend in need, a small act of service performed without expectation of reward. These are all expressions of kindness that can make a significant difference in someone's day and in your own. Witness the ripple effect of kindness, my children. A single act of goodwill can inspire others to be kind, creating a chain reaction of positivity that spreads throughout your communities and beyond. Just as a pebble dropped into a still pond creates ever-widening circles, so too does kindness have the power to touch many lives, bringing small moments of joy and connection that can brighten even the darkest of days. Be mindful of this power that resides within you. the ability to be a source of light and joy through simple acts of kindness. Think of the countless opportunities that arise each day to extend kindness to those you encounter. It might be offering assistance to someone struggling with a heavy load, showing patience to someone who is frustrated, or simply treating everyone you meet with courtesy and respect. These small choices, these moments where you consciously choose to act with kindness, are not insignificant. They are reflections of my love in action, and they contribute to creating a more compassionate and joyful world for all. The joy of kindness is not dependent on the reaction of the recipient. While it is always heartening to see your kindness appreciated, the true joy lies in the act itself, in the knowledge that you have chosen to be a channel of my love and light in the world. It is in these moments of selfless giving that you often experience the deepest sense of fulfillment and happiness, a quiet joy that resonates within your soul. So I encourage you, my beloved children, to actively seek out opportunities to be kind, in both big ways and small. Let kindness be a guiding principle in your interactions with others, a natural outflow of the love that I have placed within your hearts. Embrace the simple joy that comes from being kind, and watch as this gentle light illuminates your own path and brightens the paths of those around you, creating a world filled with more compassion, understanding, and simple, heartfelt joy. Listen to me, my beloved children, for I have woven into the very fabric of your being the precious gift of laughter, a melody that rises from a joyful heart and has the power to lighten burdens, soothe anxieties, and illuminate even the most ordinary of days with a radiant simplicity. Do not underestimate the profound joy that can be found in a good laugh, in the ability to see humor in the everyday moments of your lives. For it is a testament to the lightness of spirit that I desire for you, a reflection of the joy that resides within me. The world can often feel heavy, burdened by cares and responsibilities. There will be times when you face challenges, when sorrow touches your heart, and when the weight of your concerns feels overwhelming. But even in the midst of these difficulties, I have given you the ability to laugh, a release valve for tension, a reminder that even in darkness, light can still be found. Embrace this gift, my children, for it is a source of strength, a way to connect with others, and a simple path to joy. Think of the simple pleasure of sharing a laugh with someone you love. A funny story, a shared joke, a moment of unexpected silliness. These light-hearted interactions create bonds of connection and fill the air with a joyful energy that uplifts both the giver and the receiver. Cherish these moments, konoi, for they are precious reminders of the joy that can be found in human companionship and the lightness of heart that comes from not taking yourselves too seriously. Consider the ability to find humor in the absurdities of daily life. The world is full of unexpected moments, little quirks and ironies that, when viewed with a light-hearted perspective, can bring a smile to your face and a chuckle to your lips. Cultivate this ability to see the humor in the ordinary, my children, for it is a way to navigate the challenges of life with a greater sense of resilience and joy. Do not let yourselves become so weighed down by the seriousness of your responsibilities that you miss the opportunities for lightheartedness that surround you. Remember that even I, your Lord, found joy in simple moments, in the laughter of children, in the playful interactions with those around me. While my earthly journey had its share of profound sorrow, it was also punctuated by moments of shared joy and lightheartedness. This balance is important, my children, for it reflects the fullness of life that I desire for you, a life that embraces both the serious and the light-hearted aspects of your human experience. Do not be afraid to laugh, my beloved children. Let your laughter ring out freely. Let it fill your homes and your communities. It is a gift to be shared, a melody that brings joy not only to yourselves, but also to those who hear it. Find humor in your own imperfections, in the unexpected stumbles and fumbles of life. For these moments can often be the source of the greatest laughter. Embrace the ability to laugh at yourselves and with others, for it fosters humility, strengthens relationships, and brings a simple and pure joy to your hearts. So I encourage you, konoi, to cultivate a light-hearted spirit, to seek out opportunities for laughter, and to embrace the simple joy that it brings. Do not take yourselves too seriously. Allow yourselves to be playful, and remember that even in the midst of challenges, there is always room for a smile and a good laugh. This gift of laughter is a reminder of the joy that resides within you, a reflection of my own joyful nature, and a simple yet powerful way to brighten your days and the days of those around you. Listen to me, my beloved children, for I have placed in your hearts a powerful and enduring gift, the gift of hope. Like an anchor that holds a ship in place amid storms, hope provides a solid foundation for your soul, allowing you to look forward with anticipation even in the face of present difficulties and to find deep and lasting joy in the promise of a brighter future, both here and in my eternal kingdom. Do not let the trials and tribulations of this world dim the light of hope within you, for it is a precious flame that, when nurtured, can light up even the darkest days with the simple joy of expectation. The world often tries to convince you that happiness is fleeting and dependent on favorable circumstances. When times are tough, we can easily lose heart and feel that joy is an unattainable luxury. But I tell you, my children, that true joy, the joy I give, does not depend on the absence of hardship. It is a deeper, more resilient joy that comes from the certainty of my love and the unshakable hope I have placed in you. Even in the midst of suffering, you can find this ray of joy by looking forward with faith and anticipation of good things to come. Think of the simple joy of looking forward to being reunited with loved ones. When you are separated by distance or circumstance, the hope of being reunited again can bring a sense of warmth and anticipation that brightens your days. This hope sustains you during times of separation, reminding you of the love you share and the joy that awaits when you are finally reunited. This earthly example reflects the greater hope I offer you, the hope of eternal reunion with me and with all those you love who have gone before you in the faith. This anticipation of eternal joy in my presence should be a constant source of strength and happiness in your life. Think of the simple joy of looking forward to a new season, a new beginning, or the completion of a long-awaited goal. The anticipation of something good to come can infuse your present efforts with purpose and bring a sense of excitement to your daily routine. Whether it is the hope of spring after a long winter, the anticipation of a well-deserved vacation, or the joy of working toward a meaningful accomplishment, this vision of the future can be a powerful source of simple joy, reminding you that even in the midst of the ordinary, there are always new possibilities and good things to look forward to. Even in times of trial and suffering, the gift of hope will provide a guiding light for you. Knowing that your present struggles are temporary and that a future filled with my glory awaits you can bring a deep and lasting joy that transcends your present circumstances. This is the hope that anchors your soul, the assurance that no matter what you face in this world, my love for you is steadfast and my promises for your future are sure. Hold on to this hope, my children, for it is a source of strength and a source of lasting joy that never runs out. The joy of hope is a simple yet powerful gift, my child. It does not deny the reality of present challenges, but it provides a framework for looking beyond them with faith and expectation. Nurture this hope in your heart, focusing on the good things to come, both in this life and in eternity. And let the simple joy of anticipation brighten your days and strengthen your soul as you walk with me. Listen to me, my cherished children, for within each of you I have placed a spark of my own creative nature, a desire to shape, to build, to express the beauty and wonder that dwells within. This gift of creativity, in its myriad forms, is a wellspring of simple joy, an opportunity for you to reflect my image in the world and to experience the deep satisfaction that comes from bringing something new into being, whether it is grand or seemingly small. I call you Konoi, to explore the talents and gifts I have entrusted to you, and to find joy in the act of creation. For in doing so, you are connecting with a fundamental aspect of who I have made you to be. Think of the simple joy of a child building a sandcastle on the beach, their imagination taking shape in the wet sand. They are not creating a lasting monument, yet in that moment of focused effort and imaginative play, there is a pure and unadulterated joy in the act of bringing their vision to life. This same spirit of creative joy resides within you, my children, waiting to be awakened and expressed in ways that are unique to each of you. Consider the joy of expressing yourselves through art. Whether it is through painting, drawing, sculpting, or any other visual medium, the act of translating your inner thoughts and feelings onto a canvas or into a tangible form can be a deeply satisfying and joyful experience. It is a way for you to connect with your emotions, to explore the beauty of the world around you, and to share your unique perspective with others. Do not think that you must be a master artist to experience this joy. Simply allow yourselves to experiment, to play with colors and shapes, and to find delight in the process of creation. Think also of the joy found in music. Whether you sing, play an instrument, or simply appreciate the melodies and rhythms that fill the world, music has the power to stir your souls and to bring a profound sense of joy. It is a language that transcends words, allowing you to express emotions and connect with others on a deep and spiritual level. I encourage you, my children, to embrace the music that resonates within you, to allow it to fill your hearts with joy, and to perhaps even share your musical gifts with those around you. Consider the power and the joy found in words. Whether you enjoy writing stories, poems, or simply engaging in meaningful conversations, the ability to communicate your thoughts and ideas through language is a precious gift. Words can inspire, encourage, heal, and bring joy to both the speaker and the listener. Find joy in using your words thoughtfully and creatively, my children, and allow them to be a source of connection and understanding in your relationships. Even in the realm of work and everyday tasks, there is an opportunity to find creative joy. Approaching your responsibilities with ingenuity, finding new and better ways to solve problems, and taking pride in a job well done can all bring a sense of satisfaction and joy that goes beyond mere accomplishment. I have called you to be good stewards of the gifts and resources I have given you, and using your creativity in your work is a way to honor me and to find joy in the process. The joy of creation is a simple yet profound reflection of my own nature, my beloved children. I have created the universe and all that is within it, and I have instilled in you the desire and the ability to create as well. Embrace these gifts, explore your talents, and find joy in the act of bringing beauty, order, and expression into the world around you. In every act of creative expression, no matter how small, you are reflecting my image and experiencing a unique and deeply satisfying joy. My beloved children, as our time together in this message draws to a close, I want to leave you with a final blessing, a gentle reminder of the truth that I have shared with you. Happiness is not a destination to be chased in the distant future, but a journey to be embraced in the present moment. I have revealed to you many pathways to discover this joy in the simple things, the countless blessings that surround you each and every day, waiting to be noticed and cherished. Remember konoi, the gentle whisper of everyday joy that I spoke of in the beginning. Do not let the clamor of the world and its relentless pursuit of the extraordinary deafen you to the quiet abundance of happiness that is freely available in the commonplace moments of your lives. Open your eyes to the tapestry of joy woven in daily moments, in the beauty of creation, in the gift of rest, in the power of prayer, in the strength of fellowship, in the radiant light of kindness, and in the uplifting melody of laughter. Cultivate the open heart of gratitude, allowing thankfulness to illuminate the blessings that you already possess, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. Embrace the gift of now, learning to be fully present in each moment, savoring its simplicity and recognizing the joy that awaits you in the here and now. Extend grace and forgiveness, both to others and to yourselves, releasing the burdens that weigh you down and finding the liberating joy of a heart at peace. Remember the joy that comes from serving others, from reflecting my love through selfless acts of kindness, both big and small. Let your light shine through your generosity and compassion, knowing that in giving, you also receive a deep and lasting fulfillment. Embrace the gift of laughter, allowing a light-hearted spirit to permeate your days, reminding you not to take yourselves too seriously and finding joy in the shared humor of life. Hold fast to the joy of hope, that anchor for your soul that allows you to look forward with anticipation, even in the midst of challenges, knowing that my promises are true and that a glorious future awaits you. Explore the joy of creation, recognizing the spark of my own nature within you, and finding satisfaction in using your talents and gifts to bring beauty and order to the world around you. And finally, find joy in purposeful work, approaching your responsibilities with diligence and gratitude, knowing that your labor can be a reflection of my love and a contribution to my kingdom. These are but some of the simple pathways to joy that I have placed before you, my children. They are not hidden or elusive, but readily available to those who seek them with open hearts and mindful spirits. Remember that true and lasting joy is not dependent on external circumstances, but rather an inward disposition, a way of seeing and experiencing the world through the lens of my love and grace. As you continue on your earthly journey, I encourage you to make the conscious choice to seek out these simple joys each and every day. Do not wait for some grand event or future achievement to experience happiness. Instead, train your hearts and minds to recognize the beauty, the wonder, and the moments of connection that grace your ordinary lives. In doing so, you will discover that the path to true contentment is not a frantic race to a distant finish line, but a gentle walk filled with countless opportunities for joy along the way. Go now, my beloved children, and may my peace be with you. May your hearts be filled with gratitude. May your steps be guided by hope. And may you find abundant joy in the simple things of each and every day, knowing that I am with you always, and that my love surrounds you in every moment.